Good afternoon, UCF Knights. I'm Anna Espinosa. Let's take a quick look at what's making news on September 25th, 2017. Just hours before the travel ban was set to expire, the White House has released a new set of travel restrictions. The new rules affect citizens from Chad, Iran, Libya, Somalia, Syria, and Yemen, but the new restrictions now also include citizens from North Korea and Venezuela. The Trump administration says the nation in the travel bans have not taken necessary security precautions.
The tougher, the better.
The president also took to Twitter to say making America safe is my #1 priority. We will not admit those into our country we cannot safely vet. The administration says not all citizens of Venezuela are included in the travel ban. Only government officials from Venezuela and their immediate families are restricted from entering the country. The new ban will go into effect on October 18th. President Trump criticized NFL players on Friday night at a rally in Alabama. The criticism comes after some NFL players took a knee during the national anthem. Reporter Michael Kennedy explains what the president thinks some NFL owners should do in reaction to the protests.
Players like Michael Bennett of the Seattle Seahawks did not participate in the national anthem on Sunday in protest against inequality and injustice in America.
Us coming together beyond football and just recognizing as human beings and coming together and something bigger than us.
President Trump says it is not acceptable for players to kneel during the national anthem. The president says the players should be fired or suspended for disrespecting the U.S. flag. Trump also took to Twitter to say the issue of kneeling has nothing to do with race.
Wouldn't you love to see one of these NFL owners, when somebody disrespects our flag, to say, get that son of a off the field right now, out, he's fired.
Pete Carroll, head coach of the Seattle Seahawks, says it was a team decision to not participate in the national anthem.
That's just a statement that they felt they needed to make.
On Sunday, more than 100 NFL players from different teams in the NFL locked arms in reference to President Trump's statement. Reporting in Orlando, Michael Kennedy, UCF Nightly News.
During Sunday's game, the Pittsburgh Steelers as a team decided to not come out of the tunnel during the anthem, but one player, Alejandro Villanueva, who's a former Army Ranger, stood outside the tunnel alone during the Star-Spangled Banner. Several owners have reacted to President Trump's statements. The Orlando arts community is partnering with the Global Peace Film Festival to celebrate the International Day of Peace. The city's art factory is showing a new photography exhibit called Tutu, Then and Now. The display is in honor of Nobel Peace Prize winner Archbishop Desmond Tutu. Dozens are gathering to see the life of Tutu and his work with many global figures. The exhibit will remain on view at the city's art factory through October 14th. Puerto Rico is continuing to pick up the pieces that the destruction of Hurricane Maria left. Supplies are on their way, but there has been a bump in the road to recovery. Over the weekend, flights to Puerto Rico were canceled, not allowing supplies like food, water, and clothing to make it onto the island. Organizations like CASA rely on planes to get their donations to Puerto Rico. Ricardo Negron is an associate of CASA and coordinator of Proyecto Somos Orlando. He says he's happy with the outpour of love from Orlando and Central Florida.
Anything we've learned with the Orlando and the Central Florida community is that after tragedy, we come together and come together even stronger to help out those in need.
CASA is accepting donations over the next 2 weeks as well as coordinating events. Negron says the biggest need right now is water because the island's filtration system is down. He also says they hope to have donations shipped out as soon as possible, within 3 weeks at the latest. With more information, follow CASA on Facebook. The football team got off to a fast start after a 23-day hiatus from the field. The team had its biggest win this season on Saturday when they beat the Maryland Terps 38-10. The Knights go into this week's matchup against the Memphis Tigers with a 2-0 record. And here's a quick look at our weather forecast today. It's 85 degrees outside, partly cloudy with a 20% chance of rain. Later on today, there will be a high of 91 degrees. Tonight, there will be a low of 75 degrees with a 10% chance of showers before 8 p.m. For tomorrow, the high will be near 93 degrees with no chance of rain. And that's all the time we have for now. Be sure to check out our newscast on Friday at 1 p.m. on Spectrum Channel 743. And check back here tomorrow for another nightly news update. I'm Anna Espinosa, and thank you for watching.